All right. So I don't usually make videos like this, content like this. Maybe I should start. But we got to talk. There's something I got to get off my chest that I've been kind of battling with for the last like 2 years or so since I started kind of noticing it. There's and maybe not all of you guys are really going to understand this. Maybe some of you will, but as an artist, I feel like, and I have like so many different types of subscribers on this channel. I feel like you guys should be aware of this in case you decide you don't want to support me anymore after this, which would suck, but I would understand it. There's been a shift in the music industry, namely with rap music, and it is becoming increasingly harder to justify the investment of not only money but time into creating underground rap, trap, funk, even, and obviously, as many of you guys know, Sinizter has done, like, I've done all kinds of different genres. I've done everything from underground rap to metal, funk. I've had a lot of these different phases, and it's been great on one hand because it's really diversified my fan base, which of course, again, is awesome. But it sucks because that really spreads the fan base really thin. There's metalheads that don't like rap. There's a lot of rap fans that don't like metal. Maybe there's rap fans that could like metal, but they just haven't heard enough of it to really figure out if they like it or not, and vice versa. But it all in all, it makes it hard for me as an artist when I'm able to do all these things. And admittedly, I used to, this is years ago, I did a lot of these genres because I could, literally, because I was egotistical, and there in my mind back then, I'm like, you know what, I'm that talented, I can just do this. And so I did it. I did metal, I did rap, and at the time, big platforms, Spotify, which, for context, represents 1/3 of the music industry's revenue, and is probably the biggest payout for many independent artists out there, mine included. There was a lot, there was no drawback to doing stuff like that, releasing a rap song one week and then the next week you're dropping a metal track. There was no drawback. Well, there is now. The algorithm likes consistency, and I don't have that. My following on Spotify especially is very, very split. Because I've had so many different eras, like I was explaining before, that many of you guys are probably aware of, and is partly the reason why some of you might follow me. Maybe some of you guys even like everything that I do, which is great. For you guys, that's fucking awesome, and I appreciate the hell out of you. But yeah, I'm at a point now in my career where I need to make a decision, and that decision is I need to pick a genre and stick with it. I can't be doing a rap album and then wait a month and then drop a trap metal album and then drop a metal album after that. Like, I have to stick to one thing. It also makes it increasingly harder too for booking agents that I work with, and this current agent that I'm under, which is a European agency. I don't have one for the US, at least not at the time of making this video. That is primarily metal. I'm about to announce a rap tour that I will be touring primarily as a rapper. And there might be fringe, situations where I'm able to tour as a rapper, maybe with a metal band or with some kind of European rap group or something like that. But for the most part, they want me to tour as a metal band, which means I need to make more metal songs because I only have like 12 or 13 metal tracks, and maybe only like, a portion of those are playable. So you can see where this is starting to get kind of difficult, right? I have this abundance of music, lots of creativity. But again, like I have to pick something and stick with it. Like I said, with rap, it's plateaued. It's hit the ceiling and it's on the decline. I mean, you can, if you look around, I mean, granted, when I say this, don't use examples like Bones or, what about Suicide Boys? They're bigger than ever, da da da. I never got to that point. So that doesn't apply to me. I have to be realistic. I've hit a ceiling as well with rap, and I've gone about as far as I can go. So I think because of my metal background, I think that I'm probably very likely going to be going in more of a metal direction and taking Sinizter in more of a metal direction. And as a lot of you guys know, I have a handful of side projects that are, rock and metal, more extreme metal. So I mean, it's not far off for me to even do that or make a move like that. And I hope that, if you guys are big enough fans of me, that you will stick around and that you will listen to the music that I create. It will be somewhat infused with rap a little bit. Rapping is part of something that Sinizter does, so it's always going to be part of maybe my vocal delivery for certain songs, but overall the instrumentals are going to definitely change to a metal oriented style. I can't really justify doing rap or trap music anymore. Now, with that said, I will every now and again, because there are certain producers that I absolutely love to work with. They're awesome to work with. So I will do small releases, maybe singles, maybe EPs that are like, still in the dark trap metal realm. But for the most part, everything is going to be going in a metal direction. I really don't want to lose y'all's support. But it just like that is the move right now, as much as it kind of kills me to say that. But as you guys know, like I said, this shouldn't really come as much of a surprise, because I am a metal guy, like through and through. Even when I first started Sinizter as a rapper, like I did it mostly because, I was in Atlanta and I couldn't get 5 guys on the same page to start a band. So it was just easier to do everything, just by myself and run solo for a while. And that's what I've done for like almost 10 years now. So now it's gotten to the point where that stuff is, for whatever reason, one reason or another, it's not very popular anymore. So, I think that is, if Sinizter is going to stay alive, that is what is going to have to happen. Now, of course, again, I will still make rap songs here and there. There will still be rap releases, and I will most definitely still tour as a rapper if I'm able to, because those are the most profitable tours. But I mean, I want to take this as far as it can go. Sinizter's done a lot for me. You guys have done a lot for Sinizter, which is, extended towards me. So I appreciate y'all's support. I wanted to come on here and just let you guys know kind of where my head's at and where my head, like, kind of something I've been struggling with the last couple of years. So hopefully you guys can understand and, not judge me too harshly for doing this. And like I said, keep up the support, because it means a lot. There's a lot of shows coming up next year, tours, mainly in Europe. I'm open to doing stuff in the US. I just don't have a US agent, and American shows are very, very difficult to get booked. So if you would like to book me, of course, shoot me an email or shoot me a message on social media. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Take care.